Hey guys, what's up? I am sure you're very excited to see the next video, and the next video is right here. I'm gonna talk shortly about how the journey of me and my new lifestyle started, and that's going to be very interesting. So the journey started 1st of January, and that's actually when I realized that I don't want to be lazy anymore, because most of the people around me and in the world are lazy, and that's the fact. Because nowadays it's very easy to do nothing, it's very comfortable to do nothing, and it's for free to do nothing, and that's what's bad about it. Because while being lazy, you don't achieve anything, you don't grow, you don't discover nothing new, and you are just lazy. So I decided I'm gonna do the opposite. So before that I was quite active. I was doing martial arts for actually many years, and I was exercising almost daily, but nothing crazy, you know. But then I started to focus more and read more books, and then I realized that there's more to it, there's more to life, and there's much more to discover. Of course, I studied gymnasium in my country. When I was 19, I moved to another country. I studied another language. I learned English. I studied another language. I learned Dutch. But it still feels like I'm not fulfilled. Like this is not enough for me, because there's much more to it, and we all have much more potential than we actually realize. So by being lazy and by not doing anything, you're actually not discovering that potential, and that's what I want to discover. That I want to discover this potential, and while it's for free, being lazy and do nothing, that's exactly the opposite of what I want to do. And I was playing, for example, a lot of games, specifically CSGO, and I spent a lot of hours doing that, and then it got to the point when I realized this is not what I want to do, and I'm going to stop it. So then I started to exercise from the 1st January every single day. Single day I picked up running. I couldn't run 1 kilometer, it was very hard, and how hard it was, that made me very motivated, because when something is hard, it means you are not used to it, so you must push yourself harder to get used to it and become better version of yourself. So then I was thinking, okay, then I started to run more regularly, exercise more regularly. I picked up kickbox, and in January, when I also was doing kickbox almost 6 times a week, and Dutch kickboxing is very popular and very good in the Netherlands, and like that I achieved better greatness, and while moving forward I feel much better than while doing nothing and being lazy like average people. So being average, that's what I'm avoiding, and I'm trying to achieve greatness in your body and your mind. So that's the purpose. Yeah. So that's what I want. That's what I mean. That's the purpose. And nowadays it's very easy to be average. It's you don't need to do anything for it. Everybody is average, doing nothing. The only thing what they want to do is drink alcohol in a weekend, chill, and do nothing. But this is not what this journey is about. My journey is about waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, then going for a run, half marathon, 21 kilometers, then going to work, going home after work, do kickbox, sparring, go home, rest, next day repeat. At the beginning I always used to work in the evening, so I can't work in the morning. I can't wake up earlier than 8, I couldn't, and now wake up every day at 3. And when you go in the unknown, your mind becomes much stronger. Your mind is gonna just adapt. your body is just gonna adapt, and that's exactly how I ran the first marathon. I was so shocked that I was able to finish it, because average people don't do that. They don't go run marathon out of nothing, and when I did that, it was a great challenge, and I discovered that there is a greatness in all of us. And then I discovered that I'm gonna pursue this journey and run marathons every month, because it's fun, because that's my point of excitement and my point of enjoyment of life. Some people would like to drink alcohol every weekend and go to party, and I'm gonna spend my time wisely. When I have free time, I'm gonna exercise, which I do every day, run, which I do every day, or marathons, and challenge myself with some challenging journeys. I'm preparing for some big things coming in 10 months, and you need to set a goal that is nearly impossible, and trying to achieve that goal, you will get very close to impossible. If you challenge yourself doing something easy, that's too easy. Anybody can do that. So if you challenge yourself doing something impossible, that's much more interesting for me. So I'm preparing something big, and I'm pushing my body in great levels, and that's what I like.
So please don't push me. I'm using rubber so they won't trace the semen. The black demon, not the little hooker screaming. Because you know I love it young, fresh and green, with no in between. Know what I mean? The weak of the strong, we got it going on. If that's wrong, the weak of the strong, we got it going on.
So that's a small warm-up, but that's what I mean. I want to encourage everybody to start moving forward and start to achieve some great goals and push yourself to your limits, because you actually have no limits, and that you will discover once you start hitting something crazy, and then you discover, wow, I'm actually way stronger than I thought. And that's the point, pushing yourself, pushing your body, and fighting and finding your potential, because we all have a great potential. With the right focus, with the right mind, with the right tools, and with the right, for example, fitness, with the right food, and with the right breathing exercise, you can achieve really great things. Example, to put it in perspective, when I was running my last marathon, it was in the mountains, 750 meters elevation, and I was running quite well, but in 17 kilometers my ankle felt like it's broken, because my foot was pounding the ground in a different angle than I was used to, because Netherlands is flat. And then I was thinking, okay, I was coming to 17, to kilometer 42. There's a long way to go, my friend. That's what I can promise you. So then I had almost broken ankle on my right ankle, and I was thinking, damn it, shit, what can I do now? And I recently discovered the book Breathe, where he talks about the benefits of nasal breathing and how highly it influences your body and your fitness and everything. So then I started to focus on nasal breathing already 1 month before the marathon. So then I started to focus on nasal breathing also during the day and also during the night when you sleep, and it really does a great difference. So then, while having that nearly broken ankle or bruised ankle, then from kilometer 17 I was focusing on my breathing. I was breathing through my nose, and then really, so just looking forward in the horizon, breathing through my nose, and just focus on my breath, nothing else. Just focusing on breath and making 1 and 2, 1 and 2, one step forward and then another one. After a while, the pain disappeared. In kilometer 25, I got pain in my knee. I focused on my breath, looking forward. Again, the pain disappeared. So you see, we can do great things with our bodies and with our mind. If I didn't run marathon, I would never discover that I'm so strong and that we can push ourselves so hard. So that's what I mean being average. It doesn't need to be necessarily only about exercise. It can be about achieving any other goal, going to some university or achieving a nice job. That's also possible, of course, but pushing yourself to find what is your limit, and only sky is the limit, and my limits are very high, and I'm planning this great journey in 10 months, which you will hear about, and for sure it's gonna be very exciting. But anyways, in 1 month I have another marathon in Eindhoven. It's gonna be my 5th marathon, and I'm preparing now very hard. I'm gonna lock in minimum 100 kilometers per week because I want to beat my record, my PR, and I want to do at least under 3 hours and 50 minutes. That's gonna be my fastest marathon then. It's gonna be flat marathon, and if I can achieve that, then only the next challenge is coming. So I like to challenge myself and always be ready for something and challenge yourself, because boring life is just boring. That's not what I like. I like to challenge myself, and that's what this journey is about, guys. So I hope you're ready what's coming, man.